I didn't watch the same Tampa Bay game that Bruce Arians did. I thought they were the most unimpressive team that I focused on yesterday. I mean, they earned 21 points. They scored 24. You're not going to get that Hail Mary field goal that whatever, if it's a penalty or not, you're probably not going to get those 3 points traditionally. And then the Vikings kind of hurt themselves with all those missed kicks. That's 10 points right there. I mean, you could easily lost that football game to a team that was in overtime against the one-win Jags the week before. And you look the same as you did before the bye week. There wasn't a ton of, impactful pre-snap motion. There wasn't a ton of play-action pass. There wasn't a ton of 12 personnel. There was a drive in the third quarter that looked cool. Other than that, you looked very similar. So I walk away going, what did you guys do in the bye week? What did you figure out in the bye week that you're like, we got to do more of that or we got to do less of this? I thought the Buccaneers looked very similar to what they did for the great majority of this season offensively, and they were really unimpressive to me in their win.
What'd you see, RC?
No, I think that you guys hit it dead on. I don't know what game he was watching, but this is what I do know about BA from spending some time with him in Pittsburgh is he is very much like our friend Marcus Spears. He ain't scared of that yak. And, you never know. Maybe he got back to the locker room and hit a little bit of that yak first before he gave this post-game press conference because that's not it. That team you saw doesn't make you walk into your post-game press conference with your chest poked out thinking that arrogantly confident that you played a great game or that you could do whatever the hell you want. This isn't a team that moved the ball up and down the football field against the Minnesota Vikings. This isn't a team that blew the Minnesota Vikings out without them losing 10 points because Dan Bailey can't kick the oblong ball made of pigskin through the big H. They were struggling offensively against the Minnesota Vikings. They missed some plays early until the Scotty Miller big touchdown. They didn't run the football necessarily as efficiently as I think they need to for the play-action game to be great. And this defense wasn't dominant at all. This is the team that's supposed to be ascending to be an NFC championship contender, and they are not. And that's what Bruce Arians should have been talking about more than the fact that they could do whatever the hell they want.
Now, to take the other side of it, Rex, I know there is something they did that you liked very much.
Well, I actually like the fact they did at least attempt to run the football. And they got Brady under center some. So if there's a positive that way, let's face it, you know what they do over the bye week? They probably played a lot of golf. They wanted to play a little more golf than they did. But none of us know what the hell Bruce is talking about. Maybe it's the fact that they did run the football a little more. And yes, he knows you're going to have to be balanced. Especially, going into this month and in the playoffs.
So as you watch them, and again, we're going to get to some of the other teams. We've seen New Orleans. We've seen, and obviously New Orleans has beaten them twice this year, Green Bay and others. Is Tampa right now, that team you watched yesterday, are they a threat to make a deep playoff run?
No, I don't see that. And let's face it, Dalvin Cook, they ran the ball down their throat. And who outplayed who? If they had a kicker like, Dan Bailey, look, bless his heart. He was a good kicker at once. But nobody cares who the hell you kicked for, before.
Right.
You got to do a job right now, and he didn't do it. And all the momentum you lose when you don't kick field goals. Ugh.
A quick final thought. Go ahead, Danny.
I just think that there's nothing in this football team that makes me go, the expectations are Super Bowl. There's nothing in this football team that I go, that's a Super Bowl caliber performance or unit or identity. I don't see that at all with this football team.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.